Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I'm sorry, you want me to do what now? Oh, I got taught to.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'm a natural. It's hard. It's okay.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff this
Okay, let's do it. Got my own little plant.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
We can move. DD. Takes 10 minutes to grow. Okay, okay. So I gotta come back in 10 minutes. I guess this is 10 minutes in-game time? This is what? Oh, it's actually 10 minutes. They lost. Use the pot. Oh, that's cool. A little magic. Rain. That's sick. I like that.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
This sounds extremely dangerous.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Oh, pleasure.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Is there a way to walk rather than sprint? I feel like I'm missing dialogue.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I... How do I throw it? How do I throw it? Okay, how do I throw this? Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I can see the benefits in that. I really can. I suppose it could come in handy. Thinking the same
I
thing.
suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a try a few more times. Pretty cool. The dummy at. Oh, so it's not gonna attack me. Cool. Like a grenade, if you will. Alright, cool. Shame I don't have a dummy to attack, to use to attack, but Revelio?
Revelio.
What do we got? Got a lock, which I don't know how to access yet. I don't know anything about lockpicking yet. Wait, open. You know, I thought I could beat that enough. Guess not. Beat it up a little bit. Let's go back to class. Plant. Ooh, a plant. Wait, I think I'm lost.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
4 minutes.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Incendio.
Just gonna make sure I got my spells right.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
You know, I like it a lot. I'm gonna, be one of those professional
Hope those
herbologists.
mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Alright, let's see. Pick it up. Oh. Okay, so it just I grab it and it picks up or replants automatically. Love that. Alright, so now we have to get back to how do we get out of there? Oh. Map. Where? We're going here, right?
Revelio.
Ooh, my brains right now ain't looking kind of good right now. Pretty horrible.
There be auras or someone from the ministry guarding this.
Professor Black would never
Think
allow
I just
that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Did it just move? Here we are in class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright, I'm about to make this up, but for a potionist,
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
why does he have a limp?
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Surely I'm not gonna have to do this every time, right? This is kind of outrageous.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Yes, chef.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
God, I wish I was Gordon Ramsay. That would be so fun. All right,
My
collect
parents
a
considered keeping me
Ashburner
home from
egg,
school
collect
this
a
year
star.
after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
All right. How's one?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Where did they come up with these things? Fwooper feather.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
All right, so we need a mongrel fur. What's this? Hey, 31st of December, 1875. Okay, from our office, subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks have increased the amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night. Suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auroras. What is that? Is that like the officers, I guess? To join those that have already been watching the shop. You're among the newest addition. Further instructions to follow. Alright, so he's a cop. He's a fed. We need an egg. And now we need to find a burger fogger. I don't know. Oh. This looks kind of viable, I'm not gonna lie. It would be the purple one.
Remember, precision is key.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
What is an aura? Is that an officer or something?
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Is it like the Hogwarts secret police? Surely not, right? Alright, let me go brew my patience.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oh, we're gonna be thorough, alright. So what needs to go purchase from the select shops. From select shops, ingredients may be grown or found in the wild. What is around my face right now? Alright, so what do we want to make? An Endurance potion, right? Yep. Brewing time 27 seconds. Alright, we're Gucci. Let's pick it up. And that's that.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
We got 9.
And that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Gareth! Again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
But he has a limp, so he's never used it before. Here it goes.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
I mean, let's be honest. It seemed kind of
I think
straightforward.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I want more excitement. So wait, I can't brew here?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
No. More
Greetings,
explosions.
young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
All right, two things. One, me and him are going to be real good friends. I like Mr. Weasley. It's my type of guy. And two, what is a scrope? Or who is a scrope? Was he speaking in third person?
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Mr. Weasley.
Said that travel
We're not gonna open. Say. There is a chest somewhere. I see it on the map, but I can't. Wait, is it the one we had like on the? Yeah, it's like behind that puzzle I haven't yet to figure out. Hey. Up these stairs we go. Music to my ears every time. This can't be saved. This cannot be safe. This cannot be like the hangout spot for all these kids.
Revelio.
Look at him. Yo, when did I get to do that? I want a broomstick. Level 1 lock. Huh?
Revelio.
Yeah, I hear someone screaming, right? I'm not tripping, right? Yo, you got some more? Scrope knows about the book you found. It is missing something. Scrope does not believe it's safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about it. Man, why are you speaking third person, Scrope?
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
I said this! Who is Scrope? What's a Scrope? Great minds think alike. Wait a minute. Random box.
Revelio.
There we are. I'm full.
Accio.
Nope, not the box. Wait. Oh, God. Wait. Am I really this idiotic that I can't figure this out? Come on, bring it in. There we go, a little puzzle. Almost there. Head to the pumpkins just down the stone circle. Look inside of one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted squirrel. So he's inside a pumpkin?
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Wait, is that? Wait, it's not Hagrid's spot, is it? No, Hagrid's spot's like on a hill. I think. Yo, I swear that thing just moved. Okay.
Revelio.
The young southerner must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
Seems like a trick. Ooh, that nearly killed me. I've been here before.
Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Oh, so a grotto's a cave, okay.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Scrope could probably teach me about... I think I missed something here. Why am I asking about a ring? I was gonna say this guy reminds me of the dude from Lord of the Rings. Dude is the kid, not the kid. Wow. Drawing a blank. The one that is obsessed with the ring. I can't seem to forget. I can't seem to remember.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
Mm-hmm. Is the headmaster you? Just curious. What is his name?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
All right, I'll give.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
How do I not remember his name? It's at the tip of my tongue. All right, let's go into this cave. Where there are caves, there are spiders. I hate spiders. All right. Bam.
Accio.
Cool.
Levioso.
Levioso. Burn. And then out of sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. The hell is that?
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
I'm pretty sure I blocked it, but alright. Ah! Bruh.
Yes.
Yes. Get on my face with that. I just wanted to complete that real quick. Oh, there's more.
Levioso.
What are these things? Bruh. Nah, chief. Oh!
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Dude, I need some better armor.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
Yeah, get out of my face. Do you know who you messing with? What is that?
Incendio.
What is that? Oh, what is that? I'm not going in that water anytime soon. There's an octopus or something. Listen. What's this game kidding? Like, they think I'm going in there.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Oh. Oh man, that squid is freaking me out. Okay.
Could it be? A visitor?
Blind head. Okay.
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
It's Schmeagol, by the way. Took me a minute. It is pretty late out. Late when I'm recording this, so. Schmeagol. Thinking of Schmeagol, the ring bearer. Yeah, can I get that?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why is my guy always like dancing his head up? Every now and then. I guess he's kind of agreeing, but with suave. Anyways, how did you lose your head? No, are you dead? That's my real question. Are you dead right now? Or is some type of magical immortality spell that I'm not aware of?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember.
Really?
Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Killer squids. Giant squids.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I'll see you at the rainforest.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
I might have to pick up the controller back again. My combat skills and my keyboard is pretty bad. Alright, see you at the forest. Yay. I'm gonna go fight some of those demons or whatever, hell, lizards, I don't know, crocodile. My guy swimming, like, I don't know. I'd rather fight those squids again, or those spiders. This is next level fighting this thing. Hey, yo, Schmeagol, what's going on?
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Ooh, cool. Alright, so where now?